Have you been funded before? Around 14% of traders on average reach the funded stage, and around half of them get a payout on average, so 7%. But did you know that only 1% of traders are able to keep a funded account for longer than 3 months? How can you realistically expect to scale your capital if the average trader can't keep a funded account, one funded account, for longer than 3 months? Wherever you are in your trading journey, this video is going to outline exactly how you can reach $1 million in funding this year. My name's Griff, and last year I reached 7 figures in prop firm funding. I've been trading since 2021, and since 2021 I've never blown a funded account, and during that period I've received over $100,000 in prop firm payouts. I've been seeing a lot of traders recently move towards a hit and run style prop firm approach, which might net you a payout but will never make you rich. Let's break down the roadmap, the systems, the psychology that you can use to scale your prop firm capital to 7 figures and beyond. Before we can learn how to scale our capital, we first need to learn defensive trading. How can we ensure that we never lose a funded account? The psychology that prop firms have applied to funded challenges is rigged in a way so that you fail in the funded stage. Remember, they don't care if you get funding, they just don't want you to get payouts. Many traders treat challenges as though they're disposable, and prop firms want you to feel this way. It's exactly why they refund you the challenge fee, because then it feels like you got the account for free and you're more likely to over leverage it. You must not undervalue your funded account, but you can't overvalue it either. If you put your account on a pedestal and treat it like it's this sacred thing, losses are going to sting twice as much, you're going to feel analysis paralysis, and you're going to be afraid to even trade on the funded account. A funded account is of course useless if you're too afraid to trade on it. The goal is neutrality. We need to find a balance between overconfident and underconfident. Prop firm accounts aren't precious, and they also aren't disposable. Prop firm accounts are just trading accounts. By the way, 70% of you watching this video aren't subscribed. If you're genuinely committed, join the 30% who actually level up their trading. Over leveraging your funded account is a valid gamba strategy that a lot of traders have started implementing to get quick payouts. Blow an account, get a payout, blow an account, get a payout. Personally, I'm not a fan of this hit and run approach, particularly for the average trader, because it's so expensive to scale. My philosophy is this: I want to invest as little as possible and extract as much as possible, as sustainably as possible. This means risking 1/20th of the account's max drawdown, taking small payouts wherever I can, and using those payouts to purchase more challenges. A 2% payout each month will always beat a trader who makes a 10% payout and then blows 5 challenges trying to get another 10% payout. It's so easy to scale to 7 figures if you just focus on longevity. You can clearly see which approach is superior when you're comparing it with somebody trying to get 10% on a 100K account versus somebody just trying to get 2% on a $1 million prop firm portfolio. Every single trading strategy can be plotted on this triangle right here. And the best strategy for prop firms objectively looks like this. To maximize your payout frequency, you're going to be wanting to trade a strategy with a high win rate, a high trade frequency, and a low risk reward. Obviously, you can't find a strategy with all three. It just doesn't exist. A strategy that looks like this ensures a smooth equity curve, which is important for keeping your account long-term, extracting as much as possible, and easy scaling. This approach remains optimal even when you've scaled to 7 figures in funding, because lots of little small winning trades are not so small when you're trading 7 or 8 figures. Unfortunately, my strategy looks like this. I have a really high risk reward and a low win rate and a low trade frequency. So literally the opposite of what I just described. And this has made my scaling to 7 figures quite difficult, because I tend to get 1, maybe 2 large payouts each year, which I use to buy more prop firm challenges, and mostly to put in my personal trading account. Stick around, because my last point is going to reveal my optimized scaling system that you can use to reach $1 million in funding this year. But first, which prop firm should you go for? Well, I always recommend the Fivers, because I've been trading with them since 2022, and during that time I've received nearly $10,000 in payouts from them. They're one of the oldest and most reliable prop firms. If you're looking for a prop firm challenge, I'm gonna leave a link to Fiverr's down below. So the best way to scale your funding is by using payouts. And if you aren't getting payouts, well, you shouldn't be scaling in the first place. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you've already got one funded account, and I'm hoping that you're risking 0.5% or less. So the objective is get your first payout, put half in your personal trading account, because that's the ultimate goal. We don't want to be depending on prop firms, and put the other half towards prop firm challenges. Using only your payouts for purchasing more prop firm challenges keeps your scaling clean and low risk. You don't really deserve to be buying more challenges if you aren't getting any payouts in the first place. If possible, try to purchase challenges during discount seasons. So there's normally discounts on things like Valentine's Day, Easter, but the best discounts are at the end of the year. So Black Friday, Christmas. Ideally, that's when you want to be stocking up on challenges for the year ahead. It's also important that you're starting these challenges during periods where you know your strategy is going to be performing at its best. For example, my strategy often performs really well in Q1. So it's very convenient that the best discounts of the year are right before Q1 begins. Now, unlike funded accounts, challenge accounts are genuinely disposable. So I tend to risk around double what I risk on my funded account, so 1/10 of the max drawdown. I'd advise aiming to double your funding each time. So if you have a 100K account, get another 100K account, aiming for a 200K portfolio. If you've got a 200K portfolio, aim for a 400K portfolio, and so on. Keep going, 100K, 200K, 400K, 800K, just keep going like that. Now, it's very important that you distribute your challenges evenly throughout the year. You don't want to be doing all your challenges at once, because if you hit a losing streak, then you've just blown a lot of challenges that you could have easily spread out throughout the year and maybe passed one or two of them. Now, that's the most efficient way to scale your funding. And if done correctly, you can scale way past 7 figures and you'll have only paid for one challenge account using your own money. You should also have a pretty nice sized personal account, which is the ultimate goal at the end of the day. Prop firms are just a tool. We want to be trading our own capital that we're in 100% control of. We don't want to be too dependent on prop firms. Let me know how you get along. Make sure to subscribe if you're new and leave a like too. Thank you for watching.